we don't know how many goals we do need. We need to win first. It's going to be a difficult game away. Amazulu is an excellent team. First, we need to think about how we're going to win the game. It's the last game of the season, so probably there's going to be many venues where everybody is going to be watching the phones and the apps to see what are the others doing and what you need to do. But first of all, we need to win. So we need the 3 points, play as good as possible, and then in the end we will see how many goals. Maybe we need only 1. So we have a small minimum advantage. But if you think about the scenario 3 months ago, and the advantage that our opposition had in that moment, I think we can be proud of the performance of the team in the last part of the season. We are, I think, glad to be in the last fixture with the opportunity in our hands to be second. We're gonna fight for that, and yeah, that's all we need to do. We need to win, and hopefully with enough advantage to consolidate the second position.
For the last time this season right here at home, buenas noches, Coach.
Buenas noches.
Coach, what have you been saying to Terrence? Because it seems as if, like, you know what, the man can't stop scoring. I mean, I'm looking at the previous games, more especially right here at home. He seems to be, you know, scoring week in and week out, and also combinations that are also coming up from your team. I'm looking at Rondo and Ted. I mean, we saw it last week, this week, today as well, it almost happened. So what do you think about those combinations that are coming in? What is it that you've been saying to Terrence for him to find back of the net on this regular basis?
Terrence is an experienced player. He proved himself in many teams that he has the capacity to score. It was a difficult beginning of the season for Terrence in terms of minutes and availability to be selected. Also early in the season was not consistent enough, and in a team like this, with the competition that they have in that position, it's difficult to get the chance. But once he start to get that continuity, to complete weeks, to train and be available for selection, then he's an exceptional player. He's a very smart player with capacity to score goals like he's showing in the recent games. But we are all, not only myself, we are all trying to help every individual to perform in their best, and we're glad to see Terrence scoring goals. The combinations, well, we play what we have available to play. One more time, sometimes we introduce new faces in the team because, like I said, there's a competition. Every game is asking for different needs. We try to put the players on the field that we feel that they're gonna execute the game plan the best way. Yeah, well, the situation now is asking is asking Ntetwa to be part of the getting more relevance, perhaps, you know, because he's playing more minutes, and the guy is answering to the challenge in the right way, showing that I'm talking too much about individuals today. It's the last, well, like I said many times already, I'm happy for the guy because we, as a coaches, we are happy when we see that the guys that are really working to make it happen get the reward, you know. Sometimes they come to the games and maybe they are not lucky to convince everybody else that, I don't know if you get my point here, but in this case he's making a lot of progression, so I'm really happy to see that also in the competition is getting what he deserves.
In this DStv Times. We've engaged with a lot of players at a lot of media days recently, and there's all the same narrative. Like Terrence Dzvukamanja all spoke highly of how close you are with the team and how you speak to them when they're not playing. Just to explain to them, they never have that moment of why am I not playing. Is it a role that you undertake solely by yourself, or is there a collective effort to try and keep people happy and explain this is where you need to improve, this is where you're lacking before, getting regular every time?
No. Nowadays, football, it's how can I say? I think that's why I try to avoid to talk about individuals in the players group and also in the coaching staff. I have to come here and it seems that I'm doing more than everybody else, but it's a collective job. Everybody in the staff is involved. We try to use every opportunity and tool to be connected with our players as humans, to convince them about what we are doing, to make them feel that they belong when they are playing and when they are not playing. We have a very long squad, and unfortunately I can only play 11 players. Sometimes the 20-player selection is a headache for me, because I cannot avoid to suffer for them, because they all want to play football. Football is the most important thing for them, and I'm the guy who is telling them that you're not gonna play, this weekend, and sometimes you're not gonna play at all. So keep a good relation when we as a coaches, we have to make decisions. It's not easy, but the healthy inside the group is excellent. I'm really lucky to have a group like this, motivated, professional, and the way that they protect each other and they support each other. Even you can see players supporting the player who is playing his own position. It makes you feel very, very, very proud and optimistic about the future, like I said many times. Them, like I said many times already, I understand my job, or I try to understand my job, my role very well, and I'm there just to help the players to feel and be better. And yeah, that's what we try.
That the Orlando Pirates fans, whether they're playing at 3 or at night, whatever, they always sacrifice and come through. What could be your message to them?
For the ones who used to come to the stadium, I just can say thank you for the support. It's been such an experience for me to be part of the games here in a historic place like Orlando Stadium. Is a privilege, for me, for the players, to have the opportunity to come every morning and work for this club, knowing the amount of people who's behind us. It's something very, very special. And then when we come to Orlando, the regular people, the people that used to come every game, we are very, how can I say, we really appreciate the support. Sometimes they are critical also. We have to accept it, because they want to see good football, they want to see good results. What I would like also is to see the stadium packed. Today we play a very important game for us, for the group and for the club, and I'm hoping to see also in these type of games that our fans understand that we need them, and we can fulfill 2 Orlando stadiums, you know what I mean? But for the ones who are regularly coming, that probably they are always pretty much the same ones. It was very nice the way they help us during the season. I start here my first game against Swallows with a 1-0 victory, and they really help us all the way. Even though the beginning for us, for the coaching staff with the group, was not easy, but the people who is coming to the stadium, I'm talking from personally and also from the staff and the players, we are very thankful with them.
With them in getting the HR information, and the second one, maybe if you can give us your reflection on the coach of the month.
The second, I said already 3 days ago, that thank you for the award to the ones who choose me, but in the end they are choosing the whole team. I think that it's a fact that we were the team of the month in terms of results and couple of entertaining performances as well. And about the captains, well, nowadays there's no secrets. We all know, or we all know as much as we want to know about the opponent. It's about how deep you want to go with your analysis. We're gonna play one more final with Amazulu, for us at least, and I'm sure that for them it's gonna be also an important game. And yeah, from now we're gonna have a couple of hours to relax, but after that we will start with the next week preparations, and again hopefully we can fulfill. We play in Moses Mabhida, right? Again, the stadium with Buccaneers, and we can celebrate their the second position, because it's not our objective when we start the season, but right now is a big achievement for all of us.